Hello and welcome to the Absolute Photography Show, where you get to know all about Africa's top photographers, who they are, what they do, and what inspires them to create the lovely images that you and I see. If you haven't already, click in the subscribe button below. Today in studio we have a lovely young lady called Jackie Mwai. She's a food photographer and does editorial shoots for hotels, restaurants, and basically any food or recipe blogs you see. She'll be taking us through her journey.
Okay, so my name is Jackie Mwai. I'm 30 years old. I'm a food photographer based in Kenya. I'm Kenyan. So I've been doing photography for 4 years now. I started off as a wedding photographer, then just shooting random things. You know how we start. You just want to pick up a camera and shoot even like a worm crossing the street. You want to capture that. So after dabbing into almost everything, I found myself gravitating towards food. I don't know, like it just captured me and I've never looked back. Well, my first job after uni, I was working for an NGO and I was doing their PR, social media, so we needed good pictures for the website, for Facebook. So the good thing is I had awesome bosses. They were like, what do we need? I told them we need a camera. So the first camera they got was a Nikon D3200, and I'm telling you, as soon as I picked up that camera like this, that was it. That was it. I was just shooting everything, and the good thing is that NGO I was working for, they were helping Kenyan artists. So there was so much content for me, colors everywhere, characters, and I realized my work as a PR person was suffering because all I wanted to do was to shoot. I was on Google the whole time. Photography. I want photography. Watching YouTube videos. Oh my God, my boss almost caught me enough times doing that. But then I quit my job. Everyone thought I was crazy, but I just felt this is where I wanted to be. I would say it was mostly convincing my family that I could actually live off being a photographer, because that mentality, some of our folks have is, to a picture, they picture this guy with a bicycle going around town or your neighborhood asking people, okay, can I take a picture of you for 50 shillings? Like that's the picture my mom had of me when I told her I want to be a photographer. She's like, no way, there's no way my child is doing that. Nope. Even there's a time I had friends who, they're not friends anymore, but they were like, they wouldn't even introduce me as a photographer. Like it was something demeaning for them, So I would say the first challenges were just basically people in your circle finding a way to make them believe in your dream. But even though they don't, at the end of the day, it's your dream. So you have to work hard on it. And I thank God that now my mom is like my biggest supporter, She's like, wow, my child. She's always telling people, my child is a photographer. Like, she's shot for different hotels. She's always telling people that. So it gives me so much joy when she does that. Second challenge, I would say, is camera gear. Camera gear is expensive. So when I quit my job, I didn't have anything. I approached a few photographers just so they can mentor me. Only one responded. It's called Alan Gishigi. That guy, I owe him so much because he took me under his wing. He gave me an old camera of his. He told me, go shoot, bring me your work, and I'll critique it for you. I think the other challenge is, for me, I'm too critical of myself. So I rarely put my work out there as often as I should be posting like every day. My friends tell me, who are photographers, Jackie, you haven't posted in 2 weeks. What's wrong with you? But it's because I have the pictures, but I'm so self-critical. So that's something I need to work on. When I was called to be on a panel with other amazing female photographers, just the fact that they considered me, like that just blew my mind. I was telling people, I'm like, they want me? And my friends are like, yeah, of course. So that was a really amazing high for me. Just seeing people are considering me like to give them advice and they want to hear about my journey, my story. I would say it was the first time I assisted a food photographer. at our photo shoot. He's the one who actually gave me the idea of, I could actually be a food photographer. I mean, I knew I loved taking pictures of food, but doing it full time, I was like, there's no way, I have to shoot other things to survive. But this one time, he called me up, he said, I want you to be my assistant. But then his name is Tahir Karmali. If you're watching this, thank you. So he was doing a photo shoot at one of the major 5-star hotels, and he said, just come, assist me, and we can make this happen. So just seeing him going through the process, talking with the chef, trying to figure out how, which colors are going well, which lighting is good for the type of food, which location, which backdrop for the food, which surface, the plating. I mean, that was just mind-blowing for me. I didn't know you could actually appreciate food to that level.
Wow.
I mean, food just became something else for me. Yeah, it's not just that to eat. No. It's actually, the first time I saw food as art. Well, you have to have the passion for it. Like, you have to wake up and you're like, I want to shoot something. And no one has to give you money for that. Like, it has to come from within. And then consistency. You have to keep shooting, practice, even if it's for yourself. In fact, those are the ones I enjoy the most. Where I just wake up one day, call up my friends, let's go to a restaurant, and I carry my camera. That's when I have the most fun. And even the guys don't even know that I'm shooting for myself,
Yeah.